What's going on, YouTube? Thank you for joining me. We got to talk about some of the things that's been going on this week. It's been one hell of a week, and I'm going to point out some of the things that's happened, and we're barely going to scratch the surface. And we're going to talk about how rapidly society is deteriorating. I'm going to start off with this video from Neuralink, and I'm going to show you right now. Let's get to it. Right, I'm going to put the volume up. Let's see. There we go.
Do you want to explain a little bit what's going on here?
Yeah, so I love playing chess, and so this is one of the things that y'all have enabled me to do, something that I wasn't able to really do much the last few years, especially not like this. I had to use like a mouse stick and stuff, but now it's all being done with my brain. If y'all can see the cursor moving around the screen, that's all me, y'all. It's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he pretty much said nothing of value. You know, he said the obvious. And we all know that, you know, we've been probably playing chess for years if you played chess before. If you're not playing chess on a table physically with your hands, then we're playing on a computer, and you have to use a mouse on a computer. So, you know, the fact that he had to put a whole entire chip in his brain and had people drill inside his head is not impressive at all. Just to play a game of chess, I mean, that's pretty pathetic. Just to talk on that topic. So, yeah, that was pretty crazy. Pretty lame that he had to go through all that. I mean, imagine a little kid having to tell a doctor, hey, can I play Fortnite? I don't have to pick up a remote? Okay, yeah, doctor, just keep drilling. Get a hammer, yeah. Get a saw, drill in my head. Yeah, that's cool. I'll play Fortnite. So that just shows you how lazy and how our society is deteriorating. Because right now, you know, it's great that it can help somebody who's paraplegic, but we already know that over time, regular people who are healthy are going to embrace this, because we live in America. Some of you may live in Europe, and our society is just so dysfunctional that people are going to be embracing this. And these are people who have the ability to do things for themselves. Oh wow, Boeing. Yeah, these airplanes, man. Not only are they just having so many problems and incidents, I think that they're just having people who are not qualified for the job. It's like they're just saying, hey, are you able to walk? Are you able to breathe? Sure. All right, yeah. Get to work. But, hey. So, of course, on March 22nd, there was a huge event, and I'm going to show you how many people supposedly were dead. Coincidentally, 133. 133. So yeah, and President Putin of Russia said that he vows revenge, and he said that the people who were detained, who are behind the incident, were actually headed to Ukraine. So he says that they were in the direction of Ukraine, and yesterday when I actually read a couple articles, the Ukraine intelligence, they said that Putin was behind it. So it's kind of like a little bit of back and forth there. Now, another thing is that Kate Middleton said that she has cancer. I mean, whether she has it or not, it's just very convenient timing. Now, let's say she does have it. I wish no harm on her. Matter of fact, I'm going to pray for her later just in case she does have it. But the timing is very, very convenient. What else do we have? Oh, wow, look at this. Amazing. This is not really, you know, nothing crazy. We already expected this for those of you who've been keeping up with the economy the last few years. But, you know, this is part of the whole universal basic income for everybody who's losing their jobs and people who can't keep up financially. Universal basic income, this is going to be people who are going to be getting a guaranteed monthly income, because none of you guys are going to be needed anymore by your employer. And to show you exactly what that means, Biden signed a $1.2 trillion government funding bill. And this is going to be happening every single month. We're going to be seeing this. If not, literally the government will collapse. The United States won't be able to survive if they don't keep signing these bills. Oh wow, another one of these. Look, the internet was inspired after a Neuralink patient posts only using his mind. And supposedly he was banned by Twitter because they thought he was a bot. I mean, at this point, you know, really, what are you? So we can really see currently with the state of affairs, the direction which our world is heading, and it's not really a positive direction, but you are able to see that not only are things getting more divided and aggressive on a financial level, we're able to see that these economies are heading downward, especially in the Western countries. The Eastern countries, they're becoming more dominant, more powerful, and I could actually show you that Taiwan actually threw the United States under the bus. So I'm having a little bit of I can't really see my screen too much. So check this out. Taiwan put the US under the bus. Taiwan said that the US had troops right outside of China. So US troops are on an island just 4 miles from China. So what's going to happen is most likely we're going to see, you know what, happen within the next maybe year or so. I don't want to get too much into it on this platform because this isn't my platform. This is Google's platform, and I'm really not looking for any type of situation. I'm looking to just, I want you guys to be able to think for yourselves and do your own due diligence. That's really it. Now, let's get into this. So the United States, which has been bullying other countries for decades with their economic power and their military power, now a lot of countries are forming an alliance called BRICS. And each country is going to be able to use their currency, and they're going to be using it digitally on the blockchain. And the blockchain is going to be something that's going to be instant. It's going to be a lot more powerful than just a paper currency. And paper currency is nothing but fiat, which the government decides the value of the currency. And the problem is that the United States is falling behind drastically in digital currency innovation. What about Canada? Well, our neighbors to the north, these crazy conspiracy theorists, what they're saying is that banks are going to implement a social credit system, the same thing that's happening in China. Well, you have to understand that these people, these conspiracy theorists, they don't believe everything that they're told. They think for themselves, they do research, they jump to their own conclusions. I mean, they get on my nerves. I can't stand people who don't believe what they're told. It's just crazy how people can actually use their own brain. And, how could a bank discriminate against a person for their beliefs and their own political views? I mean, honestly, that is absurd. That's crazy. That would never happen, right? Well, 2 years ago, banks have begun freezing accounts linked to trucker protest by Newsweek. Oh my God, that is crazy. Well, you know what, guys? I think we should end the video right here. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.